this is a real special one, really amazing design to some really good customers. And I want to kind of show you, we've done everything in this cellar. So let's first start off with the door. So this is our LVL core Alder door, guaranteed not to warp for the life of the door. We have 2 side lights on the side with one 32 by 94 inch door. The customer chose their own hardware. And then this is kind of some of the iron that we use as well. So this is all iron, you know, somebody smashing out the iron, the steel down in the factory. This is what's called an operable grill. So if you want to have steel, but what's great is you can have an operable grill, be able to clean the glass, and then put that grill back together. Now this is our grapevine. This is called our Tuscan door. And it has all the grapevines and the grapes and everything down for the door. This one does have a threshold because it is a bigger, but there's also an automatic door bottom on the bottom, which is when you close the door or hit the handle, the seal goes down. So as soon as the door shuts, there's a seal to keep that seal where you need it to be. And as soon as you open it, that seal pops up. So come on in, why don't we check out this beautiful wine room that we built. So this was just an extra spare room in between both the formal, like the living room, and then a formal living room. They want to have kind of a wine cellar that had some both glass with some etching in the space and just kind of build out a little bit of everything. So let's talk about this. What we did is completely demo everything down to the studs. We had to get a cooling unit that actually would fit into this space. We couldn't duct the unit in. We had to be able to use what's called a twin evaporator. So 2 coils up behind the door and then the condensing unit right outside. This was going to provide both about 9,000 BTUs to be able to produce the unit to get down to about 55 to 58 degrees where they want this refrigeration to get down to. So once we did that, we provided the electrical, we foamed, which is, the foam is about 3 inches of both insulation and vapor barrier all in one, plywood, green board, mud, sand, texture paint. And in this case, the customer chose their stone, and then we came in and stoned the entire place. We take our final dimensions and then we come up with our design. This design has over about 1,200 bottles into the design. So let me kind of talk a little bit about it. These are very special to me because we manufacture these down in our factory. These are our white acrylic light up panels. You can light up bottles, magnums. You can light up the Don Julios or some scotches and whiskeys, as well as any other kind of trophies or things that you want to have up in that space. We built this island so then you can kind of sit back with your friends and have some drinks, have a cocktail, have some wine. And we also made these benches as well. So we also made these benches, the leather, the pillows on both sides as well. So not only do we build the manufacture, design, build, install, but any other facets within this wine room, such as the benches, such as the pillows, such as the chairs, we also handled. So let's get into the racking system itself. So on both sides here, they're the same. These are what are cork forward 750s. All of them have about a 3 3/4 cubicle to be able to hold any oddly shaped Burgundy bottle or Pinot bottle. So anything there. This is the reveal with a light valance to be able to hold that LED strip that we have. And then here's a different type of bin, kind of more of a unique bin that we have to be able to not have that just kind of that Xbox or diamond bin that's kind of gotten a little stale. So that's both on both sides. And again, then we have other bottle rows here to kind of follow, 750s, both also a reveal row, 750s on the bottom, and then to kind of finish it off on the sides, both of the same on either side. And again, what we did too is we created an opening here to have a dual pane framed etched glass in the space on both sides. So it has that symmetrical feel for the whole room. Each side is approximately about the same. What's really awesome too is that we also make the wine barrel flooring. So what we do is we take the barrels, we flatten out those barrels, and then we stamp them, or we have, this is what's called our cooperage flooring. We also have stave, we have infusion, which is the inside of the barrel, or the stave, which is the outside of the barrel. So this is our what's called our cooperage flooring with our stamps on them as well. So in addition, we also handled a lot of the lighting features, both the LEDs, both the hanging light itself. And in this racking, it is an Alder rack with our wheat stain and lacquer feature. So hopefully you kind of like, this is definitely a room of entertainment. It's not just a walk-in, it is actually a sit down and enjoy yourself with a cocktail or a glass of wine, some cheese, or whatever else you want to have here. So if you're looking to build a room, a wine room, please reach out to customwinecellar.com. We'll start with our designs, go over the entire package of what you actually want in a room like this, and we'd love to help you. Thank you very much.